Wielgus. George won last Poetry Slam with an amazing trio of poems, just completely outrageous. The first one was called Wine, Women, and Weed. Classic, instant classic. And the last one was called Simple Disobedience. So, take it away. Take it away, George!
Yeah. Come on. There we go. Okay, so actually I'm not performing. I'm afraid I'm just here to introduce a very good friend of mine. Possibly some of you met him last time. Possibly not. But he's backstage right now, so I can go and get him, but I need to warm you up a little bit, so, you know. So he likes a good crowd. So I need you to respond after me. When I say mighty, you have to shout back, Jah-J! Got that? Okay, so, mighty! Jah-J! Mighty! Jah-J! Mighty! Jah-J! Okay, I'll go and see if he's back there. Hang on. Salamat datang! My name is Mighty Jah-J. Yes, you might think I'm just a Matsali, but really I'm Mighty Jah-J. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name, Mighty Jah-J, hottest wordsmith in town. I'm one part the scholar and one part the clown, and I came to flip that frown upside down. But be careful in my words that you don't drown. You see, when I come hop stepping into your town, all them ladies getting wet for 5 miles around. There'd be an earthquake right through the ground when I unleash my beast and put my root down. So, wind up your waist and stick out your chest. Show me what you got, show me you the best. Cause if you're coming home with me, you'll be getting no rest. And we put in them mattress spring to detest. Shake your body, let it all hang out. The sexuality, a gift of this we have no doubt. And this very evening, we just adamantly pleasing ourselves innocently in the Garden of Eden with a snake and sweet fruit. Though my serpent no deceiving, I know the greatest joy comes from giving, no receiving. All of these doctors holler for my attention. I had a few lovers, then again too few to mention. I might talk the talk, but I walk the walk too, and you'll be walking crooked leg when I'm through with you. Maybe, just maybe, you think I'm acting egotistical, but I've got letters of reference praising my pistol. With that gun-ho, machismo, bravado, braggadocio, we call us on this libertad, sexo, independentio. So, who rock your spot right around the clock? Me say mighty, Jah-J! Mighty, Jah-J! Who been the king lover since the year dark? Me say mighty, Jah-J! Mighty, Jah-J! Who be busting the nuts and leaping up off the cot? Me say mighty, Jah-J! Mighty, Jah-J! Who do the girls of chase for in cock? Me say mighty, Jah-J! Mighty, Jah-J! Thank you. Okay. Oh no, it's fine. Don't worry, Han. It's okay. If I need help, I'll go for it. Okay. And off you go. This is my space. You're invading my space, okay? We need to scurry you off to the side. Okay. So, my voice seems incredibly loud tonight. I quite like that. That makes me feel like some all-powerful being. Which perhaps I am. This next poem is about all of the people who come along to present their poetry and to share with us. And what a rare thing it is. This one's called Inside Outsiders. Whatever happened to individuality? Whatever happened to idiosyncrasy? Whatever happened to that unity? Whatever happened to you and me? There's a war going on in the Battle of Rang. There's a war going on in the Bucket Bin Tank. There's a war going on in Chowkit Brickfield. War going down your street. From the KLCC to the Damantara I, from PJ to Pushoy to E4. Port Klang, Malacca, JB, Penang, war in your kampong scene. You got to get up, get alive and get free. What you see in your TV screen, they're not reality. Camera cannot capture unconscious duality. Liberation expressed through creativity. In a society where art is a travesty, self-expression denied with screams of death to originality, a championing of bland, oppressive banality, of musical theatre and brash commerciality. I fear the seductive lure of mediocrity and self-censorship, where you don't say what you think, like people here acting like their shit don't stink. I summon up warriors of words to combat this depravity, because words sound have power, charged with liberty. Literary emancipators, the inside-outsiders, introverted heroes of rhythm and rhyme, extrovert to reconstruct the world with that freedom cry. There's a war going on all across the globe. You're fighting in that war when you're crossing the road. The war is for your thought, your mind, your desire from the moment you're born to the time you expire. So how you gonna get free? But break your mental captivity for me. The answer is plain to see. You got to think, you got to write. Conjure lexical spells to challenge lies and height. Thinking free and feeling fast. Combat dead future by remembering past. There are war going on all across. There are war going on in London town. Brazil, India, China, Japan, all across the globe from shore to shore. Whose side you on in this cultural war? This is the time you find creative evolution. Artists, poets, addicts in a new art evolution. You can't see us, we're throwing cultural bombs. Art terrorists wailing freedom songs, storming the barricades of your mind-wiped galleries by chanting poems, burn up lethargic calories. Jungles, gorillas of thought in the jungles of your apathy. You see, words is weapons. A poem is an army. A poet is an ideology. Heart warriors and disciples of Hakim Bey, the freedom fighters trying to find their own way, the inside-outsiders, we are many, not few, living amongst you, but never of you. Thank you. Okay. So, we've got a green theme tonight, fantastic. I've got this wonderful new invention that's very popular where I'm from. I think it could really catch on over here and you all need to hear about it. It's called recycling. Yeah, you heard of that before? Doesn't seem very big over here. Maybe think about it. Get on Wikipedia, look it up. I'm not telling you how to live, I'm just saying look at your options. Green theme, I have a green poem written especially for tonight. It's a dub plate. So this will be the only time it's ever performed. Let me get my little micro friend. Ooh, tight fit, fantastic. Okay, oh, we're still on. Okay, right, great. Hang on, that's just. There we go. Yeah, there you go. And then like this one. Hello. Okay, yes, lounge singer style. Fantastic. So this poem. I'm kind of a little bit taller than this, hang on. Ah, there we go, okay. Thank you, Han, it's okay. Like I said, I need your help. You're good? It's fine, I'm good, okay. Great support, give it up for the support team tonight. They're doing a great job. Okay. Green. Do you know what's green? Not Malaysia, that's for sure. Treating trees like a cancer, invasive surgery the cure. A war on greenery, chemotherapeutic sterilization, with a systematic national defoliation. Jungles are too untidy, too rough, too diverse, unplannable, unmanageable, a logistical curse. Replace them with palm groves, in tight roads, parking lots, and motorway tolls. Concrete and plastic and steel and tar, everything drivable through. In car, everything in order all the way to the border of Singapore. More buildings, less birds. More shopping malls, less herds. You see, that bitch Mother Nature will have to learn when profit's involved, she'll have no final say. And when the trees are all gone, we'll sit back and enjoy the sun. The war on Mother Nature that we finally won. Thank you. Originally I was told I'd have an hour and a half, you know, because of how great it was last time, but apparently we're down a little bit on that, so I'm gonna rush through a couple. Let's see. Okay, well, let's go with this one. This one's a little bit dangerous, because, you know, last week, 2 months ago, we had all these wonderful young poets come up and share themselves and sort of be all intimate and kind of open to you. And everyone at the slam has to do all of this. Start clicking, and then the stamping, and then the booing. Which, for us as poets, is kind of a little bit difficult. So, this is a poem written from the point of view from someone who gets the clicks later on. Not to discourage you from doing it, but I just think, you know, we should have a dialogue. So, this is called Snappers. Click your fingers in the dark as people share their souls. Sneer your sneers and jeers with no cheer, feeding off the bold as they battle with the fear. You are everything that is wrong with the world today. Cynical and negative and convinced by what you say. Hiding in the dark, tearing down those who step into the light. I'd like to see you up here fighting the good fight for creativity, for fearlessness, and the dynamic human spirit that refuses to die, no matter how much shit you give it. You see, I'm saluting those amongst you brave enough to dare, brave enough to try, to strive and to care, and to all of you out there who snide and snipe and click and boo, fuck you. Okay, so one more thought I'd love to stay here for the next 4 or 5 months, just do this, such is my ego, but I'm gonna end with a slight change of tone and do something that's actually dedicated to one person in the room. I can't tell you the name of this poem, because if I did, you'd know who it's about. So this is something I'm going to share, a little piece of myself, and for this person. It's called... She told me that she likes to watch cats piss. The way their ears flatten along the top of their heads as they squat. And that was it. She had me. Before I heard any more of her poetry, before I knew anything about her, she had me. Even as she bumbled words on a nicotine rush, that fact is so cat. Anne told me how she likes to take imaginary photographs when she's sad. Click. She had me. So now, I'm writing her a furtive poem to perform in a spectacularly public way, or to slip into her pocket, because like all life's great show-offs, I am a mortal coward. And if she hears this, she'll know who it's about. And when she hears this, maybe, just maybe, it will sow that single seed of doubt about the absolutism of the message, the warning, the alarum, blazoned across her chest like a chastity belt. That defiant and calculated declaration of letters scattered across her bosom like a minefield. The incontrovertible, inarguable slogan, a caution that has been the downfall of doubtless countless other hopelessly hopeful suitors. The slap in the face that I could not shrug off, could not delude myself about, even as I fell into a fantasy world of my own construction. Even as I fell into her, I could not deny that her t-shirt read anything but the 4 words carved on the tombstones of my desire. I love my boyfriend. But still, there are boyfriends, and there are boyfriends. And there is love, and there is love. And as well as being a coward and a show-off, I am also a terminal dreamer. And now I have a new dream. You say you like to take imaginary photographs when you're sad. Well, I want to take photographs of you when you're sad. You say that fat is so cat, meaning to say that cat is so fat. Well, I want to help fatten up your pussy. You say you like to watch cats piss. Well, I want to watch you whilst you watch a cat piss. Thank you very much, Mighty Jah-J. Please support Project Connect. We're in the books at the back. I'll see you next time. Thank you.